Welcome to another game that we don't normally play, but people do. I have a moment of silence, no Greg today. 2 truths, 1 lie. So now we just have to find the lie, because that was so confusing. Playing the real game now. Wait, do you guys want to work as a team? Everyone against the liar?
Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Okay, 2 truths, 1 lie.
Go, Dana. Go. Go, Dana. Go.
I was born and raised in California. I dropped out of honors geometry and went to pre-algebra. I formally met Will before I met Greg.
Well, this would be easier for you to help us, Will.
Now Will's like, I want the points, I'm not gonna help you.
I know for a fact.
Up to my
I'm pretty
memory.
sure Dana was born and raised in California. Or Chicago. Was it Chicago?
Yeah, I'd have to say it's either 1 or 2.
One sounds so
now
easy.
we're looking for a lie.
Yeah. Doesn't the first one sound so obvious that it could be a lie?
No.
No? You think she was born and raised in California? I mean, I know she was raised there.
I think so.
Born.
Yeah, I don't know about born.
I don't know either.
Because the third one is true, right? Because
What was the third one?
that she met
She
you.
met
Oh
Will
yeah.
She said formally.
Formally, and she did. Because before, in her previous infant life in preschool, she thinks she met Greg. But that wasn't a formal meet.
But I don't think
Yeah.
I formally met her. That's like, hello, my name is Will, I'm Dana.
I don't think so.
That's a formal meeting.
Oh.
Like, you introduce each other, right?
I agree with you. Put that one down, but I think you're
yeah.
right. I think she would have dropped out of geometry.
Uh-huh. I actually
She
did the
could've.
same thing.
Really?
Yeah, I dropped out of geometry and went to pre-algebra.
I feel like the first one's so obvious that it could be the lie.
I feel like that too.
What do you
Okay,
guys think?
write your answers.
Alright.
3, 2, 1.
Yeah! Hey, you went with us.
Say it
It was
again.
Chicago, right?
No.
It's outside of Chicago, yeah.
I crashed my first 3 cars.
3? That sounds so true.
I've never broken a bone. I've kissed more guys than girls.
What
They're
the?
all true.
I've never broken a bone.
Has he broken a bone? I think he has.
I don't think so.
I don't think so either, but I don't think he's kissed more guys than girls.
I mean, it depends on what you consider a kiss.
Actually, yeah. Just kiss a lot of guys.
What do you consider a
Kiss a
kiss?
cheek, that a kiss? Kiss the
No
lips.
follow-up question.
Oh.
So, I'm always looking for loopholes.
I know, that does sound like...
I mean,
Something that could
you
be
didn't
true.
say kiss on the lips. You just said
Yeah, you
kiss.
just said kiss. I think it's the
But
bone,
he has
no?
Tinder. His Tinder.
I'm leaning towards number 1. The
I think he
first
did crash his
three?
first 3 cars.
That's a lot of cars.
I think he would.
In Hawaii?
It doesn't matter. I think he'll
Expensive.
crash anywhere.
Yeah,
He
maybe
doesn't
the
pay
bone one.
attention.
Okay.
Alright.
3, 2, 1, reveal.
Yeah!
I have kissed more girls than guys.
You actually kept count?
I just know for sure I've kissed more girls than guys.
Number 1, I got the rank of Master Mage in World of Warcraft in high school.
Nerd.
I was in the car when Greg flipped his car on his side.
Greg loved his car? Damn.
Or he didn't.
Number 3, the first alcoholic drink I had was peppermint schnapps.
That sounds true.
Oh no, what the?
I know he did play Warcraft.
He played hella
What
wild.
was number 2?
Number 2 was I was in the car when Greg flipped
Dana.
his car on the side.
She's gonna keep it to herself. Watch.
Oh, you want to know?
We're talking as a team.
Oh, okay.
remember?
That's-
You don't have to.
No,
but
that.
Yeah, there's
I
some
remember
strategy.
that happened.
That happened.
Damn.
I don't even know if Master Mage is a real thing. Maybe he made that up.
That does sound like something really hard to get.
Yeah.
Or did he get it like in college as opposed to high school?
Ooh.
I'm going with my gut.
Well,
Which is
share.
what? Are you sharing?
Nope. I'm taking a risk.
Wow.
Number 2.
Yeah.
They both sound.
Yeah. What was
They
that?
actually both sound true. So
Peppermint schnapps.
I'm taking a guess at this.
3, 2,
2,
1.
1.
Damn.
Yeah!
You were the same thing.
Master Mage isn't real, you nerds!
See?
You nerds! Oh yeah.
That
Damn
means
it, Derek.
It is hard to be
believe
a
you
master
would.
when you're in high school.
What is that?
2 truths, 1 lie. Ready. Alright, number 1. In middle school, I owned over 20 different Echo products.
Specific number.
Mark Echo.
20.
You know what that is, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Phosphorus?
Yeah.
Over 20. Number 2. Let me think. Number 2. 2 truths, 1 lie.
Time to think of the lie.
No. Number 2. I once was playing video games on a bed and sharded and had to go home and change.
That's true.
Number 3. Number 3. The first time I've ever gotten pulled over was because I drifted a stop sign.
You-
Drifted through a stop sign.
That's
Okay.
cool.
You want me to recap?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Drifted or rolling stop?
He said drifted.
Drifted.
Okay.
I will say the policeman, I'll even give you details, said I drifted.
Okay.
Number 1, in middle school I owned over 20 Mark Echo products. Number 2, when
Shark.
I was playing video games on a bed, sharded, had to go home and change.
That's true.
Number 3, first time I got pulled over is because I drifted through a stop sign.
I think that's true.
I want to know
I think it's
if you had to walk home with the shark or if someone drove you home.
No further questions.
Nope. I think it's 1 because
I don't think you would have 20.
20 is
That's a lot.
a lot.
Yeah.
I don't even know if I have 20 different shirts now.
I don't. I definitely don't.
That means you
I don't
would
know. Maybe Kyle did, but I don't think.
No, that's technicality. I think
Yeah.
it's gotta be
I
1.
think it's
That's a
one.
lot.
I think he sharded. I think he drifted. Or I think the cop said he drifted.
Yeah.
Locked in.
Okay.
I know he had Mark Echo, but I'm gonna say not
Yeah.
20.
3,
Ready?
2, 1.
No! Losers!
I had way more than 20 Mark Echo products, bro.
Oh.
I had watches, I had shorts, I had long sleeve shirts, other short sleeve shirts, other long sleeve shirts.
Wow.
Damn, I
And you
thought-
kept all the tags and put them on your
Yep,
wall.
and there was way more than 20.
Damn, I forgot about watches and stuff.
We wanted number 2.
Leave the
to
early
be
videos,
so
I
bad.
had hella Echo in there. Even Sean was wearing it because he would borrow shirts.
Hey, that's a pretty cool Mark Echo shirt.
Not just for the video. But that story, that literally happened to my friend that was playing video games with. He had to go home.
He was on your bed and sharded?
Yeah. He tried to fart and he had to go home. Mid game, just had to stop and go home.
Did you laugh at him or you're like,
Yeah.
Oh, he didn't try to play it off like, oh, I just gotta
He
go
did
home
try
right
to play
now.
it off.
and you're like, no.
No, I know. And he had to go home and he came back.
Did you, wait. How old are you?
Middle school, maybe freshman year, I don't know.
And then did he walk home or did someone drive him home?
He walked home. Rode his bike actually.
Oh.
Number 1.
Number 1.
Metal Gear Solid was the first game I ever played.
Okay.
Number 2. I once went to a rave and I was so bored I slept in my friend's car.
Okay.
Number 3. I tripped in front of everyone at this giant party and people laughed.
That sounds true.
that sounds like
The
bird-
rave sounds true.
The bird poop thing for him too.
I think it's 1. Metal Gear Solid is his first. That's false.
I think so.
I think so too.
Mhm.
But I also don't see Derek ever tripping.
Dude.
Derek is a breaker. Breakers trip and they start going to dance moves.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whoa, boom, it starts. You know what I'm saying? That
true.
sounds like a false statement. Derek tripping. When's the last time you seen Derek do something stupid?
It also sounds like something he would make up, like
I
party and I tripped.
and everyone laughed.
But the bird poop thing happened to him too.
Yeah, but that's not on him.
Yeah, he didn't. His equilibrium wasn't involved.
That was the bird's fault, not Derek's.
No, that's what he felt. Was like, damn, that's embarrassing.
3,
I got
Two.
going with it.
1, go.
No! No!
The first game I played, I think, on PlayStation was Twisted Metal.
Oh, that's a good
That
name.
card game.
Yeah.
Dang
All right. I went to Disneyland 7 times in 1 year.
Ooh.
That's true.
I didn't know
That's
how to
fun.
swim until I was in high school.
Also true.
I don't know.
I
She
have
still doesn't
2
know.
middle names.
Dana Mae Rose Benson.
You should technically know. You've seen her paperwork.
I haven't.
Dana Bo Beta.
That's one word, fool.
No,
Don't you know
Bo
English?
Beta.
Disneyland 7 times in 1 year. That's a lot of times.
That
It
is.
is.
But
I
it
think
makes
she
sense.
maybe went 6.
And then changed it.
And then half a
see
day.
that.
Damn, that's a hard one.
I'm gonna pick.
I got it.
Alright, everyone lock in your answers.
So,
Dana, let me look at your answers.
Please, I need points!
And 3, 2, 1.
No!
Yeah, she got 2 points.
I knew
What's
it.
your middle name?
Marie.
That's it?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, she bamboozled us.
Dana Bobena Marie Benson. I once spent $2,000 on a gift for a girl only to have her reject me. I met Jaden Smith in the men's bathroom at the Pitch Perfect 2 screening. My biggest insecurity is that I'll never be good enough.
That's all true.
I think it's 3. I don't think that's his biggest insecurity. First one, it was true.
You spent $2,000.
Yeah, that's
$2,000.
$2,000 on a girl.
Unless it's like, oh, 1,000.
Right? Or
2,500.
it was Pitch Perfect 3 and
Yeah,
not.
I think 1 and 2 are actually true.
Yeah.
What do you think my biggest insecurity is then?
I don't know, but I don't think that's it.
Alright, and 3, 2, 1.
Please, no! Boy, how much money did you spend?
The most I spent was like 1,000.
That's exactly what I said.
Called it.
It's the same thing as the Disney thing for Dana. Hello?
What happened?
Number 1 was a lie,
Yeah.
and it was because you only spent 1,000.
Yeah.
What was
Come on,
it
man.
really
Papa had $2,000 in high school. I don't believe it.
I never said it was high
It
school.
wasn't in
It was
high school.
And I know he spends a lot of money on girls that he shouldn't be spending.
Yeah. This is very true. That's why I
Oh.
stopped. What did you think?
I don't know, you're pretty proud of yourself most of the times.
Number 1, I am a certified bee handler. First game I ever played was Wolfenstein 3D when I was only 4 years old.
What are these?
My dad was a super cool special forces guy in the military.
I don't think that's a real position. Number 3. Do you know his dad at all?
He was in the military, yeah,
I think
and he
he's
is
stretched
super
out.
cool.
I'm going for it.
His dad was in the military,
I'm gonna have to, yeah, I'm gonna have to.
and he was like
Go with that.
he was pretty high up there too.
Oh.
But he's like the coolest guy when you talk to him at home.
And Will's a pretty cool guy already, so.
Yeah. Bee handler. Oh.
But let me ask you this:
No.
what is a 4-year-old doing with 3D stuff and controllers?
No, I think the game is just called 3D. Wolfenstein 3D.
And I feel like that would be like an old school.
Yeah.
I don't know. Alright, let's just vote.
Okay, ready? 3, 2, 1.
Yeah!
Bee handler.
Why do you every time you make noise like you didn't get it right?
Oh, I did get it.
Yeah.
Number 1. I once fell asleep in a theater watching the movie Inception and dreamt about the movie Inception before waking up. Number 2. In high school, the wrestling team used to refer to me as Gumby a lot of the times because I was very flexible. Number 3. I once gained over 11 pounds in less than 24 hours?
I know it.
Easy money.
What is it?
I think it's 2.
Oh yeah.
But I don't know about number 1. It was really long and I don't remember it. I'm gonna say 2,
What?
I think. I
Or
might
maybe
be
he
wrong, but
lost
I also
11
have
pounds.
the least amount of points, so don't.
Didn't you lose a lot of weight in a 24?
No further questions, right, Jacob?
Oh,
Yeah.
didn't he lose a lot?
Hey, 3, 2,
Oh,
1.
wait, never mind.
Oh! No, that's I've made the tail real long on my 2.
Dang it.
That was Sean's nickname.
Dang it.
Thank you, Sean.
Wait, had you watched Inception before?
No, that was the first time seeing it. But it was after
And
a
so
long
you just
shoot.
made a in your dream. You
No, I was
kinda-
like dreaming about what was happening, I think.
Number 1. I almost got disqualified from a competition in Korea. A breakdance competition. Number 2. I was once peer pressured in class to take a quarter and punch a hole in it with a hole puncher.
What?
I had a crush on the hottest cheerleader at my rival school, and we had a thing, but it didn't work out.
It's number 2. I've heard these stories from Derek.
You don't think it's number 3?
No. The first one you got eliminated from a competition.
Almost
I think
got-
that's true.
almost got
It's true because
disqualified.
they
And
wanted
number
to
3
take
sounds
a
true.
banner down from one of the events, and that was illegal.
Okay.
I remember that story.
that story.
Some story.
I'm pretty sure I remember this. It was from a drive from when we were coming back from Utah or something, and he talked about.
Insider trading. Let's hear it.
I think it's like he had a thing with a rival cheerleader.
I trust you.
At least
That
that's what I
sounds, that
think.
sounds true.
Yeah,
So it's got to be number 2.
I think it's 2.
Maybe.
3, 2, 1.
Yeah!
You should minus points.
Last round
Dang
Yeah.
is
Go for it.
I had pet rocks growing up, and one.
Sorry.
Wow!
true.
I had pet rocks growing up, and one of them was named Paco. I signed.
Okay.
What?
I signed up for the cross country team in high school by accident, but stuck with it for a week before telling my coach. I said no to Greg the first 2 times he asked me out because I thought I would get in trouble for dating. In fact, I don't know if I ever properly said yes yet.
I got mine.
I got mine.
I got my. Wait, are we not working together anymore? Is that what
We can.
it
We
is?
can. I mean, I'm.
Jeez.
Wait, what is
Having
it?
our team chemistry.
Yeah, Ryan's so greedy
I
now.
think it's
I'm trying to
one.
win.
Now who's the competitive one?
I think it's 1.
I also think it's 1.
Is it?
I think.
Show me
she
your boys
had-
then.
No.
I
Your
think
mistake.
I'm locked in.
Yeah, I got
Okay,
mine.
3, 2, 1.
Oh! She just came up.
You got bullshit us.
Wait, what was
Damn.
The cross country
I was
thing.
never in cross country.
You had a rock named Paco?
I
And we didn't know.
I know, I never heard that
Yeah, you've
story.
never said this.
did. I found out early this year when my parents told me.
You had a rock named
Named
Paco.
Paco.
She didn't even know.
I
Yeah.
didn't know until this year.
And your parents
I was
like,
like, that's a story you would tell us.
yeah.
Wow.
Hey guys, I rock.
Damn, Dana. Dana's good at this game. She's a good liar.
She
Dana's a
is.
liar. Dana's a liar. Dana's a liar.
Alright, here we go.
Damn, that was good.
I won the largest world record game of ninja competition with 554 people.
What's that? What's the ninja?
Then just that thing where you're like this.
Oh, yeah.
Slap the hand.
I won an all-state jump rope competition in elementary school, beating 135 other kids.
Dude,
It's gonna be only 100.
what kind of forget?
I threw a rock at a girl's face because she called me gay in 6th grade.
That's true.
I remember that.
470,012 times.
So it's
A
either
ninja competition.
it's
or
the
a
number
jump,
that's wrong.
or a jump
Jump rope.
competition.
He probably did it, but it's probably like
I don't think a ninja thing's a real thing, right?
it's real, but I don't know if it was 500 people. I think
Dude, I
he
have
did. He
never
did
seen
win a
Paco jump
ninja
rope.
competition.
I feel like I've heard that before.
I feel like kids had jump rope competitions. They didn't have ninja competitions.
I'm not gonna overthink it, and I'm just gonna say number 2.
Ready?
Ready? 3, 2, 1.
Please.
Oh go.
Yes.
Yeah, you thought that was. You don't watch the podcast.
You don't want to watch it. Number 2, I never jumped rope before. I was never good at jump rope.
I mean, I feel
Yeah.
like you would be good at that though.
And then the first one, the world record is actually from VidCon 2013.
You won.
I won that and the year after.
All right, ready for my essays?
You'll beat
Yes.
me.
Wait.
Oh, sorry.
Wait,
sorry.
you just My bad, Will. My bad, Will. Yours are good.
My bad, Will.
I don't have to go.
I was actually confused for a minute too.
Yay. I took an art class where I had to paint live nude models. I once traveled to Southern California to learn sword fighting. The only bone I ever broke was my big toe.
I don't know if he did. I might have said he did that before, but I'm not sure. Oh, I'm just gonna guess. These are
We're
good
not
ones because
gonna
they're
talk
all.
about it.
I mean, what do you think?
Everyone pick a number so he gets blocked.
Oh, yeah, I feel like number 1. Well, because I think Greg took that class too.
Which one?
The live nude.
Yeah, I don't think.
painting.
I think if he drew naked people, he would have said something about it. But I do know he took an art class, and that is something they do.
Yeah.
Okay, 3, 2, 1.
Sword fighting.
Damn,
Oh,
you drew
man.
naked people. That's cool.
That's cool.
All right, now you're ready for the long essays.
One.
Number 1. My 7th grade algebra teacher, whose breath smelled like glue, gave me geometry work instead of algebra because she wanted me to get ahead, only to find out that I wasn't actually doing the work. So she moved me back. Number 2. I once helped a security guard capture a crazy homeless man running around in a fancy sushi restaurant, which caused everyone to clap and then buy me drinks.
Okay.
Number 3. I once went to a fight in high school outside of our school after school, and the guy who won asked everyone if anyone else wanted to go, which prompted me to raise my hand, step forward, and then say, "Just kidding," and laugh, and everybody laughed. That was number 3. Essays, boys. Details.
I think it's number 3.
I think it's 2.
Really? No, because he don't listen to the podcast either.
Some information.
Well, yeah, so it was a fancy one, and he was gonna try and stop this homeless guy, but then the security guy was like, "Don't touch him, because then they can sue the restaurant."
But then they bought him drinks.
I didn't hear that part, but
Oh god.
I told you, I'm trying to win.
3, 2, 1.
yeah.
Damn it.
You guys gotta remember, Ryan wasn't the most popular kid in school.
What does that have to do with anything?
You wouldn't get away with saying me, ha, just kidding, especially in Hawaii.
No, the thing is, I was thinking about doing that. That's why I wrote the story. But I didn't want to get beat up.
Yeah, 'cause that guy wouldn't be
Although I'm
like.
pretty sure I would have him up. He didn't know how to fight at all.
My first official wrestling match in high school was against a girl, and I was really scared about my hormones. Number 2, I once lit fireworks in a trash can and almost blew off my hand. I worked at Foot Locker and became the top salesman selling shoes, but once I accidentally sold 2 left shoes.
That sounds like Derek.
What is it?
I think it's number 2.
You're lying.
I think it's number 2.
You're lying. You didn't write 2.
What is it?
You're lying.
I think it's number 2.
What's number 2?
But I know that I know they did do that.
Oh, okay.
And then he used to wrestle. The Foot Locker one, like, how do you sell 2 left shoes? That doesn't sound true.
It was 2 right shoes.
Yeah, that would be mad.
Sure. 3. I'm gonna block.
Okay, you guys ready?
I think it's
Yeah.
2.
3, 2, 1.
Yeah!
Damn.
Well, block.
Yeah. Damn, Dana won!
Yeah,
She
point
bamboozled twice.
Everyone write your number. Me?
I might have another point, but I'm not sure.
Yeah.
Regardless, I know that Dana won.
Pretty sure.
Dana's a liar.
Dana's a liar! Dana's a liar! Dana's a liar!
TV.